blizzards,
snowdrifts.
black ice.
These are just some of the dangers of winter.
But they're nothing compared to the wintry hazards and challenges in some of our favorite Nintendo games.
This week we'll explore the Snow Peak Mountain area and the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Then we'll show you how to unlock and get a gold medal in the Frozen Fjords level of Kirby's Epic Yarn.
We'll also give you some tips about how to beat the Chimp Skating Challenge in the Freezy Flake Galaxy in Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Plus, we'll show you some shredtacular moves from the game 1080 Snowboarding from the Virtual Console service. And we'll take a look at last week's media event about the Nintendo 3DS system.
How is that related to snow?
It's not, but it's awesome.
So, just sit back and stay warm.
The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess was the first game in the Legend of Zelda series released for the Wii console. It's a massive adventure across the land of Hyrule that takes Link from his home village to ghost-haunted dungeons to where he is right now, Snow Peak Mountain. Snow Peak Mountain is a treacherous place, but Link's gotta get to the summit to reach Snow Peak Ruins, the next dungeon in the game. Earlier in the game, you learn that a monster living at the top of the mountain might be hiding a treasure, and you also know that the creature eats reekfish. I just caught a reekfish using Link's fishing pole, so I transform into a wolf, and then I can track the scent up the mountain. So this orange line here is the scent of the reekfish that the monster is carrying. Now, gotta be careful here. If Link falls into the water, he'll freeze. And when I turn off the sense mode, you can see it's like whiteout conditions. The snow's falling really hard, so it's better to avoid these ghost wolves than let them hold Link up. It looks like the creature went up this cliff here, so I have to go around, try to catch back up with that scent. Ah, there it is. All right, we should be getting close to the summit here. This is easier as human Link. So we're going to transform again. You'd have to be careful of these ice pillars too. They'll freeze you and take away some health. All right, I'm going to go back into wolf mode and see if we can see that scent still. Make sure we're on the right track. Yep, there it is. So the creature went this way. Ah, the top. But no time to appreciate the view. Gotta take care of these shadow beasts. All right. All right, let's check out this creature. Should probably put my weapon away. And he's got a big reekfish. That's the smell I was following. Following the Yeti's example, I'll knock a piece of ice off of this tree using a roll move. There it is. And I'll hop on. This is the first time Link's done anything like this in a Legend of Zelda game. Snowboarding. He's really cruising down this hill. What's on the other side of this? Oh, a cliff and some trees. Whew. We're really moving here. Ah, made it. Now to come in from the cold and see what's going on inside the next dungeon. Last week, Nintendo held a media event all about the Nintendo 3DS system, and Nintendo Week was there. Let's take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome President and Chief Operating Officer, Nintendo of America, Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Wow, what a crowd. This is going to be a big day for Nintendo. It's going to be a big day for every one of you as well. You'll get to experience today not just a new technology, but the opening of a vast new world in 3D entertainment. Nintendo 3DS will be offered at a manufacturer's suggested retail price of $249.99. And when can you get your hands on it? Nintendo 3DS will be on retail shelves across the U.S. on March 27th. So momentarily, the curtains on your right will part, and you'll find more than 150 gameplay stations ushering you into the world of Nintendo 3DS. What you'll be holding in your hands is a category of one.
This is really amazing.
It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
The depth of the 3D field is actually a lot deeper than I thought it would be, so I'm pretty impressed by it.
It's not just diversion, it's immersion. It will pull you in.
The depth that 3D gives really adds to the immersion that the game delivers, and it's really impressive.
It's amazing. You really get immersed in the game.
No glasses. Nothing comes between you and your gaming passion. Games are the bottom line. Pilot Wings Resort, Nintendogs plus Cats, Steel Diver, Super Street Fighter 4, 3D Edition, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, 3D, and Kid Icarus Uprising.
Pretty awesome. I played the original on the Super Nintendo, so it's like the future meets the past.
I'm playing Super Street Fighter 4 3D Edition, and the graphics are amazing.
3D games plus 3D video plus 3D photography. The next big step in the modern era of video games, Nintendo 3DS.
Gary and I are in Snowland in the game Kirby's Epic Yarn. Like every land in the game, Snowland has 2 bonus levels that can be unlocked, and we're going to show you how.
To unlock the first one, you'll need to finish the boss fight against King DDD with enough beads for a gold medal and then some.
When you first start battling King DDD, catch the yarn star and throw it back at him. This will make him drop a handful of beads. Collect them, but don't pull down his button strings yet.
If you just repeat this move a few more times, you can build a big reserve of beads before you start doing damage to him. Once he stops giving up beads, pull his button strings to take him down.
Now we've got a few tips for maxing out the number of beads you collect in the Frigid Fjords level. So I'm Kirby.
I'm Prince Fluff.
We have this Metamortex here that turns us into the off-roader. So I'll control the steering and the jumping, and Gary will control the boosts.
And we're obviously in a race because those other off-roaders just passed us, so we need to catch up. And we're trying to get as many of these rocket patches as we can.
Oh, making...
Watch out for that guy. Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
Wow, we're cruising along.
Take the high road here. A couple extra patches. All right, so we got a good amount of beads. Let's see where we ended up. All right, first place. Collect some extra beads here. See if we have enough to get a gold medal.
Not quite enough beads for a gold medal, but we still have one more chance.
Let's go over to the wheel here.
Oh.
So we have an opportunity here for 5 stars here, extra beads. And the wheel stops just less than 360 degrees. So let's see if I can time this properly.
And there you go, gold. And beating the Frigid Fjords level unlocks the next bonus level, Evergreen Lift.
Try it out yourself. Pick up a copy of Kirby's Epic Yarn today.
Thanks.
You're welcome. 1080 Snowboarding for the Virtual Console service was originally released for the Nintendo 64 system.
You play as one of an international cast of daredevils.
The controls are simple and intuitive. You can pick up and play the game and start carving powder and ice right away.
But to really rule the slopes, you gotta figure out how to shred. And to shred properly, you've gotta learn tricks. There are 25 to master in the game. Everything from a stale fish to an indie nosebone.
You can play alone in match races, time trials, trick trials, and slalom contests. Or you can make another player eat snow in a 2-player race.
There are 5 snowboarders available. Kensuke Kimachi from Japan, Dion Blaster from England, Rob Haywood from the USA, Akari Hayami from Japan, and Ricky Winterborn from Canada.
There are 8 different snowboards to ride, each with its own strengths. Finding the right board for the job is part of the challenge.
The courses are pretty awesome too. Some, like Half Pipe and Air Make, are built for showing off. But courses like Golden Forest really test every aspect of your skill.
1080 Snowboarding has a lot of surprises too. There are hidden characters and additional courses to unlock.
Hit the slopes today. 1080 Snowboarding is available now.
The game Super Mario Galaxy 2 is full of both snow and secrets. Today we have a tip for how to beat Chimp's skating challenge in the Freezy Flake Galaxy. First, grab a fire flower and blast this Goomba snow statue to reveal a launch star. On the snowfield planet, run down the hill and blast open this tree to find the warp pipe. The Chimp's challenge is to get 500 points or more by skating into enemies. The green ones are worth 10 points and the gold ones are worth 50 points. The spiky ones just hurt you. The secret to this is that you can't just move around the ice normally. You need to shake your Wii Remote controller to master Mario's ice skating. A 50-50 combo of steering and shaking works best. And if you're playing with a co-star Luma, you can have them hold the gold enemies for you. If you have less than 500 points at the 5-second mark, don't panic, because at 3 seconds, all these enemies pop up. Here's where you can clear 500 points. The Freezy Flake Galaxy also has the Snow Fortress planet, the Lava Lake planet, plus the Blizzard planet, where you may be able to find something green and star-shaped once you've beaten the game. Experience all this wintry goodness yourself. Pick up a copy of Super Mario Galaxy 2 now. That's the end of Nintendo Week's Ode to Winter.
Be sure to check back next week when we bring you the latest news about games for the Wii and Nintendo DS systems.